The architecture of the IoT can vary between applications, but it's not as difficult as you might think. In this video, we'd like to demystify this part of the IoT and show you what the basic building blocks of it are.
Firstly, you have the IoT devices themselves, which take sensor readings, cause a physical change like switching something on and off, or display information to end users. These devices are typically inexpensive, low-power devices with a network connection and some level of computational ability. These can be anything from industrial control systems to hobbyist devices like Arduinos or Raspberry Pis.
IT devices typically use a network connection such as Wi-Fi, mobile, cellular, or specialist technologies such as LoRaWAN. Typically, the technology depends on the use case. For example, if you've got smart home devices in your home, then it'll typically use Wi-Fi because that's what's available. Other large-scale deployments across cities can use mobile or cellular if they need high data throughputs. For Connexon, we find that 80% of use cases are satisfied by LoRaWAN. You're probably all familiar with Wi-Fi and mobile networks, but what is LoRaWAN? LoRaWAN is a low-power wide-area network that allows sensors to transmit small packets of data over a wide area. The benefits of LoRaWAN is that it allows devices in remote areas to be able to connect to the internet and transmit data. And often utilise sensors that have battery lives of up to 10-15 years, which make it more cost effective for organisations utilising it. In general, all IT devices can't speak directly to the internet. They often need additional hardware or software to be able to translate the message that they collect and to send it to the right place. Such a feature in IoT is typically called a gateway. A gateway typically connects to different network communication technologies. Gateways can also provide a certain level of protection to the IT devices themselves, using a firewall.
Eventually, data from IoT devices ends up on the internet where it meets some kind of cloud software service. This might be a cloud service provider like Connexon, or it might be a bespoke service hosted on a business's own IT system. The first typical component on a cloud platform is some kind of IoT device message handler, which manages the connections and data to and from the IoT devices. Next, there is often a kind of database system which keeps record of the data sent by the devices. In many IoT deployments, there will be a visualization service like a dashboard, which displays changes in the data over time. In addition to this, there is often an analytics service which can be as simple as looking at when sensor readings are inside or outside of acceptable limits. Or it might be using AI to look for more complex patterns within the data in order to generate sophisticated information from them. This analytics service then either generates notifications to alert people to changes in the sensor readings, or generates commands to send back down to the IoT devices themselves in order for them to take corrective action.
In a short video like this, it's difficult to go into detail, and there's so much more to the IoT than we could fit in here. So if you'd like to know more, please take a look at our pre-accelerator program, the IoT Engine, or get in touch with any questions you might have.